Hello, hello, and welcome to the third day of the Collegiate Cup here in Broward County Cricket Stadium in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. We had an enthralling first day of cricket with 6 fascinating games on this wonderful, wonderful stadium. Yesterday we had one really good game, but unfortunately rain played spoil sport for the rest of the day. But today, the good news is that the rain has stayed away and we're ready for action straight away. And our first game of the day, we got the University of Wisconsin-Madison taking on the University of Florida. It's the Badgers versus the Gators. And it promises to be a really good contest. The Wisconsin Badgers winning the Midwest Championship, and the Florida Gators sneaking through in 3rd place in the Southern Championship. But boy, have they performed to their best in this tournament. The Gators unbeaten, 3 games played, 3 games won. They've been magnificent. The Badgers haven't been any less themselves. Unfortunately had a few games washed out, but they won the game that they played against the University of Southern California. So you got 2 really good teams going at it, and this promises to be a really, really good game. Wisconsin-Madison winning the toss and choosing to bowl first against UF. Interesting decision at the toss, considering out of the 7 games played at this ground, 6 of them have been won by the side batting first. So a very interesting decision at the toss from the Badgers. If you put a good amount of runs on the board here, we've generally seen it being defended, as scoreboard pressure just takes over, and the quality of the bowling is just so high in this tournament as well. But this pitch has played tremendously well. It's had something in it for the bowlers, but has also been pretty good for batting, and the outfield is lightning fast. So everything for somebody. There's something for everyone, the pacers, the spinners, and the batters. It's a wonderful wicket and a wonderful ground to be playing cricket at. The Badgers sitting at 6 points and the Gators sitting at 7 points, so it's very tight, this group. First ball coming up. Oh, and good movement, shaping away from the right-hander, but just too wide there from Prasoon. He was good with the ball for the Badgers in the Midwest Championship, but he's coming up against 2 quality batters. Ame has been terrific for the Gators, and Rakesh, the captain, has done his bit too. Oh, good delivery. It's a good ball, pitching outside off stump, pulling his length back as well. And just shapes away a touch, enough to beat the bat. This is excellent from Prasoon. He's taken 2 deliveries away now. Is he setting the batter up for one that comes back in? He's running it again. Oh, flicked away. Not the most convincing shot, but it clears the infield and they come back for 2. Brought this one back in, but the batter, although not at his convincing best, is able to just chip it over the infield. And remember, it's a batting power play, so only 2 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. So you clear the infield, you get value for your shots. Another good delivery. Pitching around off stump, shaping just a touch away, but well negotiated by the batter. Certainly some movement on offer with this new ball here for Prasoon Rathore. That brings the captain of the Gators, Rakesh, on strike. He's been good. He's been reliable for his side, and he'd want to get them off to a good start yet again. First ball for him. Oh, swings at it straight away, but there is a deep mid-wicket in place. So just B1. He gets off the mark with that. Oh, full, looking to drive and an appeal, but no real interest from the bowler. Got it really full. And it's, again, a bit of swing there. Shaping away from the right-hander. He was there for the drive, though, just missing out altogether, Ame. It's been a good start from Prasoon, though. He's got it to shape with the new ball. It has not been easy for the batters to counter it. Last ball of the over, and again, tucks the batter up. Excellent delivery, but excellent running between the wickets as well as they come back for 2. A good first over. 1 gone at 7 for no loss. It's been a very tightly contested competition, this, the Collegiate Cup. All the teams have shown their class. And we've seen some really close games. And that's what you get when you have quality teams like this competing against each other, qualifying through their regionals and proving to be the best of the lot. And that's why the games have been so competitive, and we've seen so much quality cricket as well, and we're expecting to see so much more as the Collegiate Cricket League continues to expand. We're building the future of collegiate cricket here. If you'd like to support these broadcasts and help us bring even more matches live, please consider contributing at www.collegiatecricket.com. Again, that is www.collegiatecricket.com. We've seen so much quality cricket around here in the Collegiate Cup, as well as the regional championships that have happened over the past few months. And if you can contribute, we can see even more quality cricket, bring out even more talented players across the college level, and help the growth of cricket in America. So please do contribute at www.collegiatecricket.com and help the growth of college cricket in the United States. Taran Patel, the other bowler, with the new ball. Oh, full. Rakesh drags it to the leg side again. He's gone into the vacant spaces, and they'll come back for 2. Not the most convincing shot, but he'll take 2 nonetheless. Oh, swing and a miss. Oh, that was close to the off stump. Pulls his length back there, Taran. On a length, that's an excellent delivery. That's where you want to be. And it jags back in. Could have easily knocked that off stump over, but he survives. Oh, that's up in the air. And it's been put down. No, no, no. You can't be dropping those. Full ball, leading edge. He had ample time. I don't know how he's dropped that. And he has no one to blame but himself. That was there to be taken. He's just going to have to get back to his mark and focus on the next delivery. That was a shocking drop. And Rakesh has a life there. Unbelievable. How does he come back from this Taran? Oh, full. Around that wide line, keeping it away from the batter's arc. It's been an excellent over from Taran up to this point. He's given nothing away to the batters. And he's also found quite a bit of movement on this track. Can he knock him over now? It's been a good over so far. Flicked away straight to square like this. Sneak a quick single in. Good running between the wickets. It's been a quite sedate start from the Gators openers. Haven't lost any wicket, but scoring rate hasn't been too high yet. It's been good, consistent bowling from Madison. That's up in the air. Doesn't quite time it. That might have saved him from it carrying to the fielder a deep mid-wicket. Another good over from the bowling side, though. It's been 2 good overs to start. It's 12 for no loss. Drew the new ball into the attack. Oh, angling it away from the right-hander. Last over the power play this, so you can expect the batters to come after the bowler. It's always useful to have a left arm seamer. You can take it away from the right-hander and bring it back sharply. A lot of variations. And there, takes it away from the right-hander. Again, run-out chance. Good running between the wickets, though. The boundaries are not coming. You have to pinch the singles. They've not really bowled many loose deliveries. Yes, some of them have had width on it, but it's just pitched and then seamed, so it's not been easy to get underneath. Certainly something in it for the bowlers today. That's up in the air. There's a fielder out at sweeper cover though, but they'll come back for two. This is going to be tight. Oh, maybe a throw to the wrong end. The batter at the striker's end was struggling a bit. Maybe throw to the keeper would have been tight, but they make it home safe in the end. Oh, sliding down leg, and that's easy pickings for the batter. Brings up the first boundary of the day for the Gators. Too short down leg, and with fine leg up, that's just a freebie pretty much, and he just helps it along its way. They've been pretty tight in their lengths up till now, the Badgers, but that one just too loose. Interesting to see how the bowler will respond. Oh, takes it away from the right-hander. Appeal for caught behind, but umpire shakes his head. Taking it away from the right-hander again. The batter looking to drive. Missing out there. It's a good comeback from Dhruv. It's been a very quiet start for the Gators. But they do have all the 10 wickets in hand, so they can really take it on after this. They have a pretty good batting lineup and a movement. And interestingly, we have Ame, who's retired out, it looks like. Not sure if it's an injury or it's a tactical decision from the Gators, but we have a new batter coming out there. He was 12 off 11, so don't know if he just got hurt or perhaps it's just a tactical decision to send out a power hitter. Right, 20 for no loss in 3. Oh, that looks close, that looks close. Not given by the umpire, but that was a good shout. Might have just been sliding down leg. It's a good delivery though to start full on the pads. Oh, that looked real tight from Jairam. What a start though. I think the batter might have had a slight edge on it too. Umpire giving it runs. That's a good start from Jairam. Oh, short and wide. Looking to pull Rakesh. Point was up in the ring. He could have just carved it over backward point or third man. Don't know if there's a need to go across the line on that occasion. The power play's over, so fielders, multiple fielders can be back. They have sweeper cover, long on, long off, deep mid wicket. And a cow corner position. Oh, swings in, that's up in the air. Doesn't get anywhere near the fielder though, as they just come through for a single. Kaushik, the new batter, out there in the middle. J-Arm running in again. Short and wide, and umpire deems it's fine. Batter looking for the wide call, but I think just inside the wide guidelines. It's been an economical start from J-Arm again. The Gators have just not been able to get going. Right, where's the boundary coming from? It's been a very sedate start. Oh, and again, leading edge, all things happening here. It's a full ball down the leg of the bat. Just coming across too early. And closing the face of the bat that fraction early, leading to that leading edge. Last ball of the over, just 2 runs off it so far. Can he get out of the over without conceding a boundary? Oh, just slides down leg there. Swinging it back into the right-hander. And this one's wayward. Right, last ball. Oh, an excellent delivery, top of off, they say. That was perfect from J-Ram. Excellent over, just 4 runs off of it. And the Gators at the end of 4, just 24 for the loss of 1 wicket. It's been an excellent start from the Badgers so far. They've kept things really tight and have only conceded 1 boundary in the first 4 overs. They were the champions of the Midwest, and they're really competing hard and playing hard here against the defending champions of the Collegiate Cricket League, the Florida Gators. It does seem like there is certainly something in it for the new ball bowlers on this pitch, though. So it might not be as high-scoring an affair as we've been seeing over the last couple of days. So they'd not want to take the foot off the pedal, will the Badgers. They'd want to continue restricting the opposition and perhaps picking out a couple more wickets here and there to really push them back. The Gators have a really good bowling attack as well, so it's not going to be easy chasing a big score against them. They defended 80 against the University of Michigan yesterday, so they have a really good bowling side. Dhruv Deshpande to finish his quota, and that is a wayward delivery. But again, you can see that movement. Trying to pitch it up and swing it, that moved a long way. Started almost 4th or 5th stump and went all the way almost off the pitch, that one. That's how much it swung. Definitely encouraging signs. New ball still swinging the 5th over. Oh, that's a much better line. Around that off stump, middle stump, tucking him up. That is outstanding running, though. Fielder was back, and he tucks it into the leg side, and good running to come back for 2. That's what they need to do. And the deliveries are good, and the bowling's been consistent. You have to show your intent in running between the wickets and really convert the 1s into 2s and run hard to get every run possible. A cutaway. Is that in the gap? Yes, it is. Excellent shot from Kaushik. Just slightly short and a bit of width on it, and he carves it through the point region. Point was inside the circle, so just needed to beat him, and the outfield will take care of the rest. First boundary for Kaushik, and a much needed one for the University of Florida. A full width again. Has this one found the gap as well? Not quite. Fielder gets around to this, but they come back for another couple. Kaushik just starting to get a bit going here. Dhruv needs to correct his line. He's just been giving a bit too much width. The batters are a bit more set now. They can capitalize on it. Driven. Squeezed into the offside. Oh, is that a 4? I think the fielder's done well there. But again, just a bit too much width. The batter just carving it through backward point for a couple. It's a good shot, full and wide. But a good stop by the fielder in the deep to save 2 runs for his side. He's just been carving through that offside when he's been given width. Dhruv needs to tighten up the line. Just been giving too much width, angling it outside off stump. That's a lot better. Stump to stump line. Oh, but they're coming back for 2 again. Slight fumble in the field and the batters capitalize on it. So just a bit of momentum coming into Florida's innings. Ten runs off this over. Beg your pardon. 13 off it with the last ball. Oh, width again, but this time it's taken. Taken at short third. Good catch. And Dhruv has the final laugh and gets his man. Kaushik gone for 14. Width yet again. Kaushik looking to carve it again, but this time in the air. 5 feet left or right of the fielder, and that was 4. But unfortunate for him that he's just picked out third man. He'd consider himself a bit unlucky there, but he has to walk back, and Dhruv, with the final delivery of his spell, gets the breakthrough. Kaushik gone for 14. The Gators 37 for 2 in 5. Oh, that's a good ball. Seaming back in from Jairam. The bowling's been pretty good for the most part, but the batting, you'd say, has probably lacked a bit of intent as well. Definitely there have been some deliveries that could have been put away. But overall, the Badgers right on top in this contest at the moment. Rishi Veeramani, the new batter out there, he's been good for the Gators. He's batted at 4, opened in 1 game against USC. He's been in the middle order, and he has the task of providing some impetus to this innings that's just floundering a bit at the moment. A bit of width given wide. He's losing his line there, Jairam. Oh, brings this one just slightly closer to the batter. It was there for the cut, I think. But again, it's just his first ball, so needs to get used to the conditions a bit. It's been a good spell from Jairam so far, though. He's bowled some really testing deliveries. The Gators are unbeaten. Both these teams are unbeaten, actually, so one of them is going to lose their first game today. Oh, beautiful shot straight to the fielder, but they'll pinch a single and he gets off the mark with that. Does Rishi. Right, the captain, Rakesh Singh, he's played 10 deliveries, only got the 8. He's been out there for the whole innings, and I think the responsibility is on him to try and bat through and get his side to a competitive total. I don't think it's easy for a new batter to come in and start hitting from ball 1. So considering he's seen the conditions, he'd want to stay there till the end. Oh, that's up in the air. Has he got enough on it? You bet he has. The first maximum of the innings, and that was crunched off the middle of the bat. Much needed from the skipper. Not a bad delivery, but just a free-flowing swing through the line. And even if there was a fielder right there, would have gone sailing over his head. Crunched. Much needed maximum, and they're going to need quite a few more of those to try and get to a total they'd feel safe with. Swung away again. This one doesn't quite get a whole lot on it, but a misfield in the deep. And that brings up the 50 for the Florida Gators. Again, similar delivery, looking to repeat the same shot. Not quite getting the elevation on this one, but poor misfield in the deep. Should have just been 1. But the 50 up in the 6th. Rakesh Singh just starting to get going here. They'd want him to keep going. Last ball of the over. And chopped on. 6-4. And Jairam strikes back with the wicket off the last ball of his spell. Back of a length delivery, pulling the length back. Rakesh looking to send one more out the ground. And just getting it right back onto his leg stump. So good comeback from the bowler. Always love to see that after getting hit. Coming back strongly. And Rakesh Samyak, the new bowler in, sliding down leg, needs to get his line right. Sliding down leg yet again. And this one, has that gone to the boundary? Might have been some good footwork skills there from the fielder in the deep. The keeper should have got that. Just free runs for. But just sliding down like a bit too much. The bowler needs to get it around that off stump line. That's up in the air. It lands well short of the fielder. Just landed outside the 30-yard circle, that one. Much better line, though. It's a good length and hitting hard on the bat. Might have just rushed the batter on that occasion. And Bosker's the new batter out in the middle. Oh, down leg again. These are just free runs for the Gators. And after a quiet start, slowly the runs are just starting to pick up. Pulled away. Again, though, landing well short of the fielder. A lot of the batters have struggled for timing so far. It's not looked like the easiest pitch to bat on, but certainly I think you'd need around 100 to feel pretty good. A slower ball almost never arrived to the batter. They'll come back for two. Good running again. And took ages to arrive to the bat, that one. The batter had to wait and wait. Seven gone, 62 for 3. The last 3 overs approaching. How many can Florida get? They'd want to get as close to 100 as possible. I think 100 would be a really good total on this track. The outfield is fast, but as we've seen here, runs on the board make such a big difference. Meanwhile, in the other game at ground 2, we have the Rutgers taking on USC. And Rutgers currently 81 for 1 in 8 overs, batting brilliantly at the moment. Rutgers yet to win a game, so they're really hungry for their first win. And right now they're on top against USC. But we've seen USC has the quality to chase down totals. They did it in the Southern Championship as well. Beg your pardon, the Western Championship. So that's a really good game that's cooking too. But right here, it's poised very nicely. 62 for 3 in 7 overs. The University of Florida. These last 3 overs could really determine who has their noses in front going into the halfway point. Full driven, directed's gone. Oh, misses it, and an overthrow as well. This is a bit sloppy now from the fielding side. I think if the bowler was just at the stumps to gather the ball, it could have still been a run out. The batter was well short of his ground, but instead they end up getting two. Fielding side needs to lock back in here. They've just been slightly loose in the last 2 to 3 overs. They've given up nearly 40 in the last 3. The Gators are going towards a pretty good total at the moment. That's up in the air. Don't think he's got enough on it. And it's taken by the fielder at long off. So number 4 falls for the Gators, and it's Rishi who has to go back. So good leg delivery, looked to be in the slot, but just getting the toe end of the bat, and a good safe catch held at long off. And that's the end of Rishi for 7. The Gators 64 for 4. That's up in the air as well. And another one goes 2-2. And it's Abhinava gone for a first ball duck. And half the side's now gone for the Gators. Full ball. Looked to be in the slot again, but just bat turning at the final moment. And a good catch at long on. And things are just falling apart now for UF. A first ball duck for Abhinava Tirunagari. And the Gators now in a bit of trouble at 64 for 5. They need the lower middle order now to come bail them out and get them to a decent total. Taran Patel on a hat-trick though. He was brilliant in the Midwest Championship for them, bowling the difficult overs and batting in difficult situations. And he's getting them right on top again here with another excellent bowling display. On a hat-trick now. On a hat-trick, Taran. Can he get the hat-trick? We've seen one already. Cut away uppishly, but safe. Oh, not too far away from the fielder that one, but just saved the batter, and he gets off the mark. It's nervous times here for the Gators. Certainly, they've been tested and challenged with the bat. Good delivery, pitching in and just shaping back in a touch and cramping the batter for room. It's been an outstanding over from Taran. Just 4 off of it and 2 crucial wickets. And he's pinned the Gators back here. Guided into the offside. They come back for 2 to end what has been a magnificent over from Taran Patel. He ends with figures of 2 for 11 and 2. And the Florida Gators now 68 for 5 and 8. Desperate for a good finish to the innings to try and put up a competitive total on the board. We've seen 6 out of 7 teams batting first on this ground, but they've all put up totals in excess of 100. So you'd reckon they'd want to push as close to that 3 figures mark as possible. .68 for 5 and 8. Samyak to bowl the penultimate over. It's a crucial over in the context of the game. Oh, and he slides down leg. And they come back for 2 after a bit of confusion. Should have always been 2 there. Maybe some better running. They could have even got 3 with the slight fumble out in the deep. He's just been sliding down leg a bit, Samyak Jain. He'd want to correct his line, get more outside the off stump. Especially with fine leg up, he can't afford to be bowling down leg. That's a lot better. Drag to the leg side. They're going to look to come back for 2 with deep mid wicket all the way on the boundary. That's good running. Need to get every run possible here. They've not batted to the way they would have wanted to. Would have definitely been looking for around 100, but that's looking very, very distant at the moment. Can they get to around 90? I think they'd be pretty happy with 90 from this stage. Oh, that's straight to the fielder. Direct hit would be gone. Think the throw might have been to the wrong end. The non-striker was struggling a bit, but they come through for a single. Nine deliveries to go, 73 the score. Driven. Ball to come to him, and that allows the batters to come back for 2. They can't let go of the hook now. The Wisconsin Badgers, they need to keep pushing through. The Gators have a really good bowling attack, so any total is defendable if they bowl to their plans. They need to make sure to limit them to as little as possible in these next 8 deliveries. Flicked away. They're going to come back for two again. This one's going to be tight. And is he gone? Yes, he is. This time, good bit of fielding. Attacking the ball more. And a great throw right on top of the stumps. Exactly where you'd want it. And a clean pickup from the bowler to effect the run out. And number 6 falls for the Gators. It's Bosker who's run out at the non-striker's end. And now it's 76 for 6 with a ball to go in the 9th. Last ball of the 9th. Samyak running in. Can he close the over out without a boundary? Yes, he can. That's the line he's wanted to hit. He's come back superbly in this over. After an expensive first one. Just 9 off this one and the run out. The Gators at the end of 9 are 77 for 6. It'll be a very interesting next 6 deliveries coming up to see where they end up. I'd reckon anything short of 85. And the University of Wisconsin, Madison will back themselves to chase it down. Anything north of that should be a really, really tight contest. Last over of the innings. Starts with a single down to long off. Be a really interesting over. Siddhant, the new batter, in. That swung away, but again, no timing. Straight down to long on for a single. Oh, that's a no ball right, surely. And no fine leg as well. That's a freebie. And excellently played by the batter to watch it and send it. That's going to be a free hit as well. Oh, Prasoon just losing his length completely. Might have slipped out of his hands. And excellently watched by the batter to send it to the vacant fine leg boundary. And is this the momentum the Gators need going into the innings break? The Badgers have been so on top of their game for the most part of this innings. They desperately not want to lose the plot here in this last over. Free hit coming up though. That swung away. Just gonna be a single though, so the free hit doesn't cost them too much. Good delivery in the block hole from Prasoon. Swung away to the leg side. And good fielding in the deep to keep that to 1. Batters were looking to come back for 2. That's a good stop at deep mid-wicket. Swung away. In the air. Oh, and overruns at the fielder, and they're going to come back for 3. Oh, that is some poor fielding there. Should have only been 2 at the most, but good awareness from the batters to push for that extra run as well. The Gators are just getting a bit of that push in the back end of the innings to power their way towards that 90 mark, which should be a very, very interesting second half coming up. It's not the best of totals, but it's certainly something to work with for the bowlers. Last ball of the innings. Swing and a miss, but they're going to come through for a bye. Oh, and the batter just got a start as the bowler was coming in, and they come through for the bye. So at the end of their 10 overs, the University of Florida end up with 90 for 6. So they get to that 90 mark on the dot and have given themselves a pretty decent chance at defending it. No one really standing out with the bat for the Gators, but everyone chipping in with contributions to power them to 90 for 6 in 10. It was a good bowling effort from the University of Wisconsin-Madison bowlers. Taran Patel the standout, taking 2 wickets for 11 runs, and everyone chipping in with the ball, but just losing the plot slightly in that last over, meaning the Gators get to 90. So the University of Wisconsin side will need 91 from their 10 overs to stay unbeaten in the Collegiate Cup. Who is going to lose their first game? It's going to be a really exciting next 10 overs coming up. The Gators have a good bowling attack, so this one is going to be very tight. Stay tuned for the second half of the game. Hello, welcome back for the chase between the University of Florida and the University of Wisconsin-Madison. If you're just joining us, the Florida Gators putting up 90 in their 10 overs. The Wisconsin Badgers needing 91 to get their second win of the Collegiate Cup here in Broward County. We have a really good game on our hands. The Gators have a really solid bowling attack, a good mix of pace and spin, so it's not going to be easy chasing anything against them. But the Badgers have good batters of their own, and it's going to be a really close contest, it looks like. First ball from the captain, Rakesh. Oh, steps down straight away, looking to attack from ball one. I like the intent being shown. Mitanj, the batter on strike. He's probably the best batter on the Wisconsin Badger side. He's been brilliant in the Midwest Championship in their championship title winning run in the regionals. And he has a half century in the game they won as well in the Collegiate Cup. So he's going to be crucial in this chase, you'd think. He's batting alongside the captain, Nikhil. Steps out again and under edge again. So he's really looking to step out, negate the swing, and just slam it over the infield. No one back on the boundary in the V, so really looking to hit it over the infield there. The two fielders back inside outside the 30-yard circle are deep third and in cow cornerish position. They have a slip in place as well now. Interesting to see if he shapes it away. Another under edge. Oh, a bit of pressure. You're always under so much pressure until you get off the mark. Might have scored so many runs in the past, but that first run in every innings is just so crucial for a batter. And until you get that, you're just so fidgety. And there you could see that pressure. Dot balls, just two dot balls, and he's looking for a run which was never there. This is a good start from Rakesh, though. They're not defending that big a total, so they need to be very good with the ball, especially against a batter of the quality of Mitanj. A short ball, looking to pull and just missing it altogether. So 4 dots now. Real pressure on the batter. Right, 2 deliveries left in the over. Cutaway. Excellent stopper. No, he's let it through. Thought he stopped it for a moment, but it went through, and it goes for the first boundary of the innings. And Mitanj off the mark with a quality square drive. Just punched it. Fielder not able to stop that as it races away to the boundary. Positive stroke from Mitanj. Not looking to overhit it on this occasion, but just relying on his timing, and it races. Oh, driven down the ground. But mid-on comes around to it. It's a very interesting start to this innings. Good bowling, but Mitanj able to get one away to the boundary. Good start. 1 gone. It's 5 for no loss. 5 for no loss in 1. This live broadcast of the Collegiate Cup, hosted by the Collegiate Cricket League, is made possible by supporters of college cricket and viewers like you. Your contributions help bring the vision of college cricket to life by elevating student athletes and making live coverage, commentary, and new opportunities possible for the entire global cricket community. If you are enjoying this and would like to help us grow the game we love so much, please consider making a contribution at www.collegiatecricket.com. Again, that is www.collegiatecricket.com. Any help you can do would help us grow college cricket around the nation and bring out so much more talent like the ones we've brought out here. And we've seen so much quality cricket and would love to see a lot more. So if you would as well, please consider contributing. And that was a good shot, but put down. He stops it eventually, but oh, that should have been taken. Not the easiest of chances, but that is a big, big drop. Mitansh, a quality batter, has the capability of taking the game away in the blink of an eye. And he's been put down. Will this cost them big time, the Gators? They'll hope not. Ame, the bowler currently into the attack. He's a good bowler. Oh, swinging. Oh, that is a terrific shot. Square leg was inside the circle. And he's just smacked it over the infield for 4. Swung back in sharply, that one. But there's no point if you're not pitching the ball. That's just too easy for a player of the quality of Mitansh. Full toss and just easily put away for his second boundary. And that's just going to sting for the bowling side. Just adding salt into the wound. A drop catch off the previous delivery, and this one put away to the boundary. The field who dropped it is just going to hope the wicket falls soon, otherwise it's going to be a long day for him. Field keeper comes up to try and stop him from coming down the track. He's been coming down nearly every ball, so good move from the keeper. Oh, but this time he stays still. He doesn't need to step down the track. He can hit it. Stand and deliver style. And back-to-back boundaries now. Full ball, and Mitansh stands his ground, gets down on one knee, and spanks it over mid-on for his third boundary. He's looking really dangerous yet again. And someone needs to remove him, otherwise it looks like he's going to track this total down. The Gators under some real pressure. A full Yorker length, that one, jams his bat down on it. It's a good delivery, full in the block hole. And that could have easily gone back onto the off stump. So close. But Mitansh, is it his day? He's had a bit of fortune. Can he capitalize on it? Driven. Slight misfield and they come through for a single. And Nikhil Krutiventi, the captain of the Badgers side, gets to face his first ball, the last delivery of the second. Or beg your pardon, it's actually the end of the over, so Mitansh will keep the strike. And Nikhil will still have to wait for his turn to bat. It's 16 for no loss in 2. 16 for no loss in 2, and that's just a stunning shot again from Mitanj. Not a bad delivery by any stretch, but he's just set now, and just a flick of the wrist and just whips it through the leg side. Classy hit that. Not over-hitting it. Just a flick of the wrist, and it's a stunning hit as it races away. Steps out, and that is all the way back for his first maximum. And he is just on fire now. The bowler under severe pressure. 10 runs off the first 2. 1 on the leg side. This time the bowler pushing it wider. Didn't even get to the pitch of the ball, but just threw his hands at it, and it goes way back. 26 from just 14. It's been all Mitanj so far for the University of Wisconsin-Madison side. And he has put the Gators under some severe pressure. Right, where does the bowler go now? Oh, he goes straight onto the middle stump, and he knocks the dangerous Mitanj over. What a comeback from Abhinava. Got hit for a 4 through the leg side, a 6 through the offside, but this time says, I don't need anyone else, I'll just hit the stumps. And he hits it brilliantly to get the dangerous Mitanj out. He was looking like he was going to take them home single-handedly, but it's not to be. He's got them off to a really good start though. Gone for 26. The Badgers 26 for 1. Right, that is a massive wicket in the context of the game. Mitanj is probably their best batter, and he's been removed just as he was looking so dangerous. But that brings to the crease Keshav Chirania. He played a crucial knock in the Midwest Championship Finals, and he's going to have to play another one here to down the defending champions. Oh, that one swung back in sharply. And they come through for a single and an overthrow. It's poor fielding, but excellent running between the wickets again. As they come back for 2. And let's just look at that delivery again. Sharp movement back into the right-hander. Not an easy first delivery to get at all, but somehow manages it well. Swing and a miss. Bit of width on it, looking to drive, but feet moving nowhere. And not getting towards the ball there. And an excellent comeback from Abhinava after getting hit for a couple of boundaries at the start. He's pulled it back. Up in the air. Is that a chance? It's been put down. Oh, he was right there. But a second drop chance. They've been poor in the field, the Gators. Looked to be a slower delivery, that one. Batter waiting on it, but not getting enough. Fielder was right underneath it. Should have been taken. That's a sitter. But Keshav survives, and he can carry on. Should have been gone, though. You can't be dropping these kind of catches when you don't have that high a total on the board. The Badgers, though, at the end of the power play, 30 for 1. All right, that's hit through the leg side. And they'll come back for a couple. 31 for 1. And Ame's bowling out. He's been good with the ball for the Gators, but just slightly expensive in his first over. Can he turn it around in this one? Oh, another good delivery, jagging back, and they sneak through for a quick single. Meanwhile, in the other game over at ground 2 between Rutgers and USC, Rutgers put up 97 runs in their 10 overs. A solid all-around batting effort, especially from the openers, to carry them there. And USC in reply are currently 45 for 1 in 5 overs. They need 53 in 5. So a thrilling match happening over there as well. We'll keep you updated on that. Right here, the Badgers need 59 runs and 40 balls. So they're on track currently, but it's not going to be easy against this Gators bowling unit, who've won 3 games. And is that an edge? Yes, it is! Right on cue. Ame picks up a wicket, and Keshav's gone for 3. Short ball, bit of width, looking to steer it over backward point, but getting a faint edge through to the keeper, and a good catch behind the stumps. And Ame picks up his first. Keshav goes for 3, and they're in a bit of a pickle now, are the Badgers. It's 32 for 2. Punch down the ground. Taran Patel, the new batter in, played some clutch innings in the regionals for the Badgers. He's going to have to play another one here if they want to chase this down. It's a very tricky situation they find themselves in after Mitanj got them off to a rollicking start. Ame running in again. 2 balls left in his spell, and batter just pulls out at the very last moment. I think something with the sight screen maybe, or someone blocking. That's up in the air. Is that a catching chance? No, on the bounce to the fielder. This is confusion, complete confusion. And somehow the batters are both in. I don't know how both the batters have survived there. Just a complete misunderstanding between the two. I think a throw to the keeper's end would have been tight. They need to communicate better. Both these batters are crucial to their chances. But it's been an excellent comeback over from Ame after being hit in his first. Last ball of his spell. I guess not. He's going to have to re-bowl that. A full ball driven down the ground, but long off's pretty straight, so he'll cut it down pretty easily. It's a successful over for the Gators. After 4, it's 36 for 2. They need 55 and 6 overs, do the Badgers, to register their second win of the Collegiate Cup. .36 for 2 and 4, and the new bowler in is Bhaskar Jnanasakti. He's been good for the Gators, and it's not going to be easy getting him away. It's a good delivery to start. Right around that 4th stump, 5th stump line on a length. The required rate's just rising slowly. Oh, an inside edge. Not getting to the pitch of the ball at all there. Once again, not too full, but looking to play a slog sweep. Getting nowhere near the pitch of the ball. Could have easily chopped that one back on. This one's up in the air. On the bounce to long off. It's not going to be easy getting these spinners away. They've been good in their line and length. They're coming back for 2, are they? No, that would have been a suicidal run if they did. It's a good call to stick to a single. Oh, that's a good shot. Sliced away over backward point. Not timed as well as he would have liked, but backward point and third man were inside the ring. So they come back for 2. Smacked into the offside towards long off. Just a single though. Tight over from Bhaskar, just 6 runs off of it. And it's 42 for 2 at the halfway stage. They need another 49 in the last 5 overs. We have a really tight finish loading here. New ball into the attack. Another spinner. Driven away. Has that found a gap? No, straight to the sweeper cover. Charan Yanashakti, the new bowler, into the attack. These two spinners have been quite brilliant in tandem for the Gators. They'd be looking to just drive this asking rate up higher and higher. So it's driven away, straight to that fielder out in the deep again. It's been a quiet last couple of overs. The required rate's gone above 10. Someone needs to take a risk here. Both these batters have been playing it very safe. Someone needs to take the bowling on. There's still 8 wickets in hand. And driven, is that found a gap? No, straight to the fielder in the circle. And a dot ball. Someone's just turned off the tap here. There's just no runs been coming the last 3 overs. The Gators have pulled things back brilliantly. Oh, is that a mis-stumping? By the reactions, I think so. And what makes matters worse is that it goes to the boundary, it looks like. Fielder trying his best, but not quite able to get there. I think that was a missed opportunity for a stumping, and it goes to the boundary. Just unfortunate for the bowler and the Gators. But the Badgers will take it any way they come. Now they need 43 from 25. Someone has to take a risk. Yes, there are fielders in the deep, but someone has to. Punch down the ground. Towards long off. But he has to make some ground, and that allows them to come back for 2. Good running between the wickets. And after 6, it's 50 for 2. The University of Wisconsin-Madison side need 41 runs in 4 overs. It's going to be a thrilling end to this game coming up. The other game is also turning out to be a thriller. Rutgers taking on USC. USC need 35 runs from 17 balls to consign the Rutgers to their 4th loss in 4 games. Don't know if a lot of people saw that coming, but 35 and 17 the USC side need. It's been really surprising to see the way the Rutgers have played this tournament. Thought they were one of the favorites heading into this tournament with such a well-balanced side, but they've just not arrived to this tournament as of yet, unfortunately. But they still have a chance to turn things around. That's the best part about this Collegiate Cup. Back in action here, though. 41 in 4 overs. The batter slips, I think, and was that a run out? No, but looking for 2, but the non-strikers and the batter just slipping, unfortunately, and that keeps it down to 1. This one, has it gone all the way? No, it hasn't. It's taken it long on. And that's a massive, massive wicket. Nikhil looking for the big hit at last. Thought he got it for a moment, but an excellent catch in the deep by the long on fielder. And a third one falls for the Badgers. It's 51 for 3. They still need 40 in 22. It's looking tougher and tougher for them. Shilin, the new batter out there. He was brilliant in that finals in the Midwest as well. Hitting some big hits, but they're going to need some really big hits here. It's not going to be easy against these Gators bowlers though. 40 and 21 at nearly 2 a ball needed. Oh, how is that? How is that missed the stumps? He was slightly shorter in length, but quicker through the air. That was close to the off stump. Bit more turn and I think he was a goner. This time though, is that out? Good shout from the bowler. But might have just been going on with the arm, with the angle down leg. Let's look at that one again. Worth the look. It's very tight. Might have been umpire's call. It's a very close call, that one. Driven, but straight to the extra cover fielder. And another one falls. And it's Taran who could have made a difference in this game, who has to walk back. 2 in the over for Bhaskar Jnanasakti. And he has really put the Gators well and truly ahead in this match. It's a big, big wicket, that one. Taran Patel walks back for 6. And now the Badgers are reeling at 52 for 4 in 7. Just 2 runs off that over and 2 wickets. And now 39 to win in 3. It's looking really tough now for the Badgers. .39 and 3. Oh, swing and a miss, or has he edged it? Not quite, but another dot. That's all that matters. Going down the track and missing it all together, and no timing whatsoever as it crashes into his body and they come through for a leg bye. 38 from 16 though. It's looking tough. Swung away to the leg side. And it's just another singles. Singles won't hurt the Gators too much. $37-15 now to win. Oh, swing and a miss. And another dot ball. And it's just been a complete halt in the scoring here for the Wisconsin Badgers. They've just not found the runs after Mitanj got them off to an absolute flyer. And the Gators bowlers have capitalized. And just another single. Last ball here has been a tremendous one from Siddhant so far, and he just sprays on the offside for a wide, but just 3 runs off the 8th so far. Shilin has played 7 balls for the 1 run. Prasoon just 1 off 1. Someone needs to put their hands up and try and hit a few out the ground here. It's not going to be easy though. 36 from 13. That's hit straight to the fielder. Direct hit, he's gone. Oh, but he just plays it safe and sends it to the keeper's end, who also fumbles it. And they come back for 2. But still an excellent over from the bowler, just 5 off of it. The Badgers now 58 for 4. In 8, they need 33 in the last 2 overs. .33 from 2. And cleans him up. First ball. Looking to step down the track and smack it way out the ground. And he's not even able to put bat to ball. And it's number 5 which falls straight through the gates. And a wicket off his first ball of the over. And things are now going completely south for the Badgers. It's 58 for 5. 33-11. And Harsh, the new batter, in. A miracle needed now. Oh, scooped away. It's a good-looking shot, but there is deep third man. Oh, and complete confusion. Surely a run out here. Batter, where were you going? Now he just has to go back to the dugout because he's gone. He wanted to, but the non-striker did not even see that, and complete miscommunication, and the simplest of runouts has been affected. And another one bites the dust for the Badgers as things are falling apart. It's 59-6. Swing and a miss. And another dot. It's just been so tough for the Badgers to score runs after the fall of Mitanch. That swung straight down the ground. Looked to be a slower one, but again, just no boundary end. Is that another run out? Yes, it is. And that's number 8 down. Full ball, swinging it. And a simple run out yet again. A second one in the over. And that's an 8th one down for Wisconsin. Meanwhile, in the Rutgers USC game, USC need 2 runs off the last ball. Samip Kulkarni hitting 2 sixes in the last 3 deliveries to take it to 2 off 1. That's a thriller coming up. And Samip has finished it with a maximum. USC beat Rutgers off the very last ball. And Samip Kulkarni with another last over heroic finish as Rutgers lose 4 on the trot, and USC pick up their second win. What a star this Samip Kulkarni is turning out to be. A 6 off the last ball to win the game. That is unbelievable. He did it in the Western Championship in the semifinals, hitting 27 off the last over to take his side to the finals. And now he's chased down nearly 20 runs in the last over in a high-pressure game to take his side to victory yet again. Magnificent. Meanwhile, this game, unfortunately, the Badgers just not being able to put it together with the bat after what looked like a really promising start. Looked to be ahead when Mitanch was on fire, but just completely falling apart after that. And the Gators looking like they're going to march towards their 4th victory. They've just been so consistent, and they're showing why they're the defending champions. They're looking like the team to beat right now. Right, last over here, 29 needed. A miracle would be needed. I don't think there's going to be any miracle happening. The only thing we're seeing is the stumps flying out of the ground as Rakesh Singh picks up his first wicket and the 9th of the Badgers' innings. Full and straight, you miss, I hit, and number 9 falls. Can they bowl the Badgers out? It's 62 for 9 and 29 needed from 5. 5 sixes needed to win the game. Well, that seems highly, highly unlikely with number 11 walking out currently. Can we see them bowl them out though? Right, 28 from 4. Can they bowl them out? It'd be a jolt for a team to bowl a side out in a 10-over match. It'll just give the bowling unit so much confidence. And the bowling has just been on fire. They limited USC to just 38 yesterday, or the day before. And today defending what's not a really high total pretty convincingly. They've just been magnificent with the ball this side. They're showing it again here. Last 3 balls of the innings. That's flicked away to deep mid-wicket. And they come back for 2. Could this be a run out? Not quite. They'd still want to ensure they win this with a margin as large as possible. Will the Gators for their net run rate purposes. Driven straight back to the bowler. So the Wisconsin Badgers going to be losing their first game of this season. But the great thing about this Collegiate Cup is that all 12 teams have a chance and have an opportunity to win it and go to the playoffs. The first 4 teams get a bye, but the next 8 get to play a pre-quarterfinals regardless of their seeding and have a chance to come back regardless. And we see the game finish with a run out. And the Badgers have been bowled out of the last ball of the game, meaning the Florida Gators win this one by 24 runs. And a stunning, stunning defense of a pretty moderate total. Didn't quite get it together with the bat as much as they would have liked to, but their stunning bowling attack has pulled through yet again to give them 4 wins on the bounce. They've been brilliant throughout the tournament, and they're shaping up as real contenders to defend their title here in the Collegiate Cup. A stunning victory, and for the Badgers, they lose their first game, but they've not played a poor game of cricket. Just the batting fell short. They have a lot of positives to take out of this one, though. The Gators winning by 24 runs in the first game of Day 3 of the Collegiate Cup. We'll be back with the next game very shortly. If you enjoyed this broadcast, this match of the Collegiate Cup, please consider donating at www.collegiatecricket.com. Again, that is www.collegiatecricket.com. We'd really appreciate any support that you could give us in bringing out quality college cricket and quality players just like the ones we've seen on show today and in the previous days of the Collegiate Cricket League. So please do support us at www.collegiatecricket.com. We'll be back with the next game very shortly. Please stay tuned.